Alright, getting this room done. Painted it red. Actually, Hans painted it. So, that's looking pretty good. Get that done. So he doesn't get out this door. Cat over there. What you doing, kitty cat?
Hey.
It's foggy out here today. There we go. In the backyard. Went out and I don't know if this thing's fogging up or not. I don't know what the deal is here. That's what it's doing. It's a little wet out today. I only went inside this thing today to check it out. I don't know if this will show up or not. But it's not too bad in here. Gonna get the starter fixed on this and get this bad boy going again. It's got a full-size bedroom back here in the back. I don't think any of this is gonna come out. It's pretty dark. Yep, dark, dark, dark. Anywho, this is what we usually take to the races or go camping in. It's been sitting for a while, so it's like a boat. You let them sit, and you gotta work on them. Here's my bus. We never got the motor in it today. Hopefully we get this pushed around there and get it running next week. This camera is just fogging up terrible, man. Anyway, here's the door panels and put hardwood floor in it. You probably can't see any of this either. So we'll go take a look at the paint booth. I think we're about done now. Gotta buy a fan. There's that car I said I was gonna put the V8 in. That might be a cool project. So it's been raining here most of the day, most of the weekend. It's been killing us. So I got everything outside and can't move anything around, so until the weather gets better, I won't be able to empty the garage out to do the painting in here.
I'm going to get Haley.
Alrighty, Andrew's going to get Haley. It looks like the lens is fogging up again for some damn reason. There we go, that's my fancy door handle. And so got the lights in there. Got the electrical hooked up. Have to get a fan for the back wall this week. And got these filters installed. Got the door straightened out, put a bigger wheel on the door. Got all the wire mesh for the filters. They can go in between there. We'll get this all caulked up and painted with some gloss paint. Get a little brighter in here. Put some drywall on the walls. So hopefully we get all this stuff moved out of here this week and get some drywall screwed up here. But definitely getting closer. This door, to pull this car for, I'll show you how this door works. that's how it works. Singed in the middle, and it has this little strip that seals it off. That's it, pretty much. I was going to do a garage door, but ended up doing this. The guy that built it, or built it, wanted to do this. It was a little cheaper than a garage door, but not a whole lot cheaper. But gave me a little bit of access to put some windows in, some door filters, and seals up pretty nice. So it'll probably be a little while before we do anything in here yet. We're gonna do some drywall up there still, and got to plumb it for some air in here, put an air dryer in here. So we don't have a whole lot of paint work going on right now anyway. We're gonna concentrate on this bug, the rust bucker. Hopefully we'll get some heater ducts, heater channels for this, and we can go to town on this bad boy. Hopefully get this thing done. So, never saw Gaten this weekend, IT guy. Never showed up. We got all his stuff sitting over there. Sure, that'll all be last minute now. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I didn't mean to make you mad, Matt. I guess Sherwin-Williams isn't too bad. The only experience I ever had with it was we sell it now. Have a few shops that use it in their single stage, you know, and they do car lot stuff. So, and then when I first started painting, when I first started back in the early 80s, I guess, I worked at a Lincoln Mercury dealership, and we were right down the street from a Ford dealership, and I don't know, they'd done a bunch of repaints or something on these trucks for some reason. They had a sealer issue, and they repainted them with Sherwin-Williams, and we ended up getting a lot of those jobs peeling, you know, all the clear delaminated from the base coat. So I did make good money doing all overs, but that was my first experience doing all overs and peelers. So I understand that, you know, the technology's gotten better, like with everything, but I honestly can tell everybody out there that probably, you know, said that stuff was no good without trying it. I'm sort of partial to what I use, I guess, like everybody is, but no hard feelings, I hope. Your car looks good, and I don't have a doubt that you can make anything look good. So didn't mean to make you mad. Sherwin-Williams guys out there, don't be mad at me. We actually are we co-buy with a Sherwin-Williams store in town, and we buy a lot of our staple items from them. So we work with them. I probably shouldn't have said that, you know, I was just making it funny, and sorry about that, dude. But, so hopefully next week we'll get that Nissan unloaded. It's starting to get destroyed by the palm tree, but still haven't got the mill out of the back of it yet. Been concentrating on this paint booth, so I gotta make a home for that. I don't know how much longer my springs will handle that 3,000 pounds sitting in the bed. So we're gonna try to clear out this area over here. These are all the transmissions I need to rebuild. We got the FE C6 over there for the FE motor, and we have a Turbo 400 here for my big block, and then we have a Turbo 350 here with a tranny brake that was in my Nova, and I believe the sprag's broken in that. I have to fix the sprag and freshen that up. Usually it just breaks the sprag about every 45, 50 passes, it'd break a sprag in that because I didn't have an aftermarket one in there. So I guess now they make an aftermarket sprag for them, so that's what I'm gonna do this time. So, all right, well, just wanted to give you guys a look at it. There's the drywall up there. I got a board sealing it at the top. So it's coming along slow. I'm gonna definitely try my hand at this stuff. Some guys commented and wanted to know why I didn't do this myself, and I'm not very good at carpentry and electric work, so you know, I ended up paying more than I probably wanted to pay. That happens sometimes, so live and learn. I think I could have done it myself, and for what I paid to have it done, made a couple of mistakes. But what are you gonna do? You know, live and learn. So we're gonna move on from there. Electric really scares the crap out of me. I was watching some videos the other night, and there was this race car driver from the Midwest, and Jesse the Rocket, I think his name was. I don't know his last name, but there was a lot of videos of him racing sprint cars, and he was a really good racer, racing a lot of different classes. And I saw where he had passed away. I had a video for him online, you know, and being a racer, you know, you always want to see the crash. And I was reading through the stuff, and turns out he didn't die in a race car. He died working on his race car trailer. He got electrocuted to death. So that's why I don't mess with electric. You know, I took electric in shop class in high school. I had Mr. Mohan, and I kept shocking myself, so he arranged for me to take auto body. So actually auto mechanics first, but that's how that career started. I sucked as an electrician, so I got moved to a different class. So that's that story. That's why I don't mess with electric, and that's why I don't try to do this kind of stuff. So, but my son wants to build a loft up here, so I guess the floor would be at the top of that door, and we're gonna try to do that together. And I guess we'll build it off this wall and attach it to that wall and have some storage up on top there. So I got to do something with all this stuff, man. It's just taking up the workspace, and you know, you just accumulate this shit over the years. You don't want to get rid of this stuff, like these paint guns, man. I haven't used these since the 80s, but you know, every time you put one in your hand, those memories come back. So I just hate giving up tools, man. You know, I like tools. I like to have old tools, and I lost some tools on this. I never did a video on that, but the place I pulled the frame on this, I lost a dolly on a stick that was my uncle's, that he had probably for 30 years when he was a body man in the early days, and when he passed away, he left me all his stuff. So that sort of hurt. That's something that I can't replace, and of course nobody there seen it. I lost that and a brand new hammer. So hopefully whoever finds it smashes their finger with it. And that's all I got to say about that. But man, that's a big ass hole. All right guys, let me go download this, and we'll talk to you guys later. I'm tired as usual. Woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning again today. I don't seem to be able to sleep past 3 o'clock in the morning now, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get on this. I don't think we got a whole lot going on this week, so we'll be able to stay home, work on this booth, and hang out and work on the old green bean here. If we can find some rocker panels or heater ducts, heater channels, whatever they are. We'll talk to you guys later.